Part 4. The Fall of Lucas Reich. 2 days had passed, turning into a living nightmare for Lucas. The Reich stock was plummeting, investors were breaking contracts in panic, and the press was greedily savoring rumors of the pharmaceutical giant's imminent bankruptcy. Leon struck precisely, methodically, and mercilessly, destroying his older brother's business with the grace of a seasoned predator. That evening, Mary and Leon sat in the spacious penthouse office. Mary, dressed in an exquisite dark blue silk dress, drew everyone's gaze with her refined and dangerous beauty. She was no longer the naive girl who had entrusted her life to the Reich family. With Leon at her side, the true lioness within her had awakened. "You have Lucas under control, right?" Mary asked quietly, approaching Leon from behind and gently placing her hands on his broad shoulders. Leon leaned his head back, enjoying her touch, and covered her hands with his. "He's driven to the brink, Mary. He'll crawl here tonight. He simply has no other choice." And Leon was right. Around midnight, a deafening, desperate knock sounded on the penthouse door. When Leon opened the door, Lucas stood there. Not a trace of his former grooming and snobbery remained. His tie was loosened, his hair was tousled, and his eyes darted with a wild, animalistic fear of utter poverty and shame. You've decided to destroy me? Because of her," Lucas growled, bursting into the living room and glaring at Mary. "Because of a woman my family picked up off the street." Leon was at her side in an instant. With one lightning-fast, steely movement, he grabbed Lucas by the lapel of his jacket and pinned him against a marble column with such force that it took his breath away. "Shut up, Lucas," Leon said, in a voice that was as cold as the grave. "One more disrespectful word toward Mary, and I will personally make sure you spend the rest of your days in prison for all your offshore financial scams." Leon tossed a thick folder of incriminating evidence onto the table. It contained tax evasion schemes, fake reports, and illegal transfers. Enough material for a life sentence. Lucas paled, his lips trembling. He glanced from the folder to his younger brother's cold, pitiless face. "Please, Leon, stop." Lucas's voice trembled for the first time with helplessness. "No need for the police. I'll sign everything. I'll sign the divorce, give Mary her share, and renounce all claims. Just don't destroy me. Have mercy." "Mercy comes at a high price," Leon said coldly, letting him go. "And you'll pay right now." Lucas breathed heavily, smoothing his disheveled hair, and then a final, desperate trump card flashed in his eyes. He grinned nervously, looking straight at Mary. "Do you want to know the truth, Mary? Still think your parents simply disappeared?" Lucas screamed. "My father and I, we deliberately bankrupted Emmanuel Kaiser. We orchestrated everything so they would flee the country, escaping false debts." Mary froze, her blue eyes widening in shock, her heart stopping for a moment. "What did you say?" she asked, her voice quiet but ringing with rage. "Yes, the Kaiser family was exterminated by us," Lucas continued with hysterical triumph. "But your father was smarter than we thought. Emmanuel and Helen are alive, Mary. They've been hiding under assumed names in Southeast Asia and have been searching for you all these years. I know where they are. Spare me, Leon, and I'll give you the coordinates." A deafening, oppressive silence fell over the room. Mary stood there, unable to catch her breath, feeling her entire world turn upside down again. But this time, it gave her hope.